Oh, do you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, guys. Hi, Bob. Hi, Buckshot. Hi, Christina. Hi, Eric. Hi, Scott. Chicken. I just lost my voice. Like it's been coming. But, like, oh my gosh. It's just laryngitis. I get this once a year. I'm fine. Just because I lost my voice does not mean I am not going live. FYI, I'm hyper. I got tea and I have coffee. So, in light of my voice, here's what I'm going to do because we need this. Hang on. You do sign language, but that doesn't help. But what we can do is read. So, this is the star seeds. Hi. Hi, Roger. Hi, Charlene. Ashmaya, Leah, Arnie. After the day I had today, fuck no. Hi, Judy. Hi, Christina. Kitty, hang on. This is the Palladians. I'm going to go through a bunch of them. Judy, this is a star system that we have Andromeda and we have Cassiopeia. I feel fine. I just don't have a voice, but I have a microphone. That's an Arcturian. Lyran. This is where most of us had our first memories. Janosoyans. Teros. Thank you guys so much. That means a lot. See, these are the star seeds that we don't hear about. That is very vital. I've been doing the Celtic sea salt the last 4 days. I'm on top of it. I took a shot of whiskey too. But after the day I had today, holy shit. Holy shit. Hi, Grace. I hope you're okay. How is everybody doing? You guys rock. Thank you. This is what a lot of people are too. And a lot of people don't realize it. These guys are very important too. Oh, we'll go. Hi, Scott. We will go over that. Hang on, guys. I'm going to show the Schumann from yesterday. I'm going to show it. It won't let me zoom in. Poopy. All those lines are extreme activations. Those are very heavy. Um, Lots of purging. But yes, this is we're now calm. I stopped counting too. Thanks, Christina. I can still do my work. That's really fuzzy. Note the word holographic. Trying to get my voice back. That's ugly. What the hell? Check out. Chicken, 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 chicken. So, February 7th. gonna raffle those off. So, if you're interested, I will take a picture and put it in my community tab so that you can enter for the raffle. All my channel members get a free entry, and the winner, Chicken Dinner, gets to pick which one they want. No way. Two. Thank goodness I didn't do the raffle um today because I wouldn't have been able to do shit. I fucking can't. But we're not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Ah, this is from my favorite game, World of Warcraft. And no, they're not PEDO symbols. Nope. This is World of Warcraft. And these are portals that the characters use. I just want to give you guys visuals. Star Trek. The United States already has this tech. Yes, Christina, I have done a World of Warcraft breakdown on my channel. This is not too far of a representation of quantum teleportation. When I went to Asgard, that looks very similar to what I stood on to get to Asgard in my light body. Or is it just our holograms? Are we just a hologram that could teleport already? Ah, look at the date of that. What has Russia been hiding? This was 2016. Horrible. Chicken, 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 chicken. Hi, deplorable. Lost my voice. But we're still having a show. Read this book. This is juicy, juicy, spicy. Doctor Who, where are you? I'm going to teach all of you language. I've mentioned this book before. I'll write it, I'll type it out. Oops. Those are really good books. Um, it's coming back. There's a lot of honey in that tea. Friends, teach, class, lost. I feel fine. Not really. No. Bathroom. Beautiful. I do coffee. I have to read this one. I didn't read that one yet. It's back here. That's That's brother in Chinese Sign Language. Fuck. Bullshit. I, I don't think I'm sick. I just think it's my voice because I feel fine. No fever, no swollen glands, just sinus pressure. But I always have that. So, this is my favorite movie. I know, movies. But I have some slides. Powder, powder, powder. This is my favorite. Favorite. I do have a neon middle finger in my background. Charlene, what? Oh my gosh. You have to watch it. It's old. What? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I won't give it away, but, don't worry about personalities. Telekinesis. Bend the spoon. Or magnetize the spoon to all other spoons. I want this ability so bad. If I could touch somebody and have them actually feel what the fuck, that is one of the biggest moments in movie history. Huge, huge. This is where he tells everybody the truth about being other people, about all in one. Well, Scott, well, Roger, guess what? This one isn't that bad. All right. Are you ready? This is how I want to ascend. in my light body. I want to go through this. This is what I want to go through. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. Pure essence. That's how I hope to go. I'm okay with that because wait a second, it's not done. Yes, he becomes pure light. I don't have the dispersion. I don't have the dispersion picture, but after this, his essence hits everything like a sonic boom. It is amazing. Amazing. That's how I want to go. Hit me. Seriously, like fucking hit me. I didn't feel sick either, and all of a sudden my voice just started to get. It's the realization that we already are one. 95. But there's another movie. Hang on. One more. Is my shit. I talk about this movie all the time. All the time. Dark City. What are those? Aliens. Abduction much? Experiments much? This is the Matrix before the Matrix. That's the Neo of this movie. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. He's chained to the construct. On wires. I'm on wires. This movie is very profound because it starts off in like the 50s, maybe earlier, and then it shoots up into modern time. They manipulate the time, those aliens. Who remembers those? This movie was before The Matrix. It's also an early 90s movie. It is fantastic. The ending is fucking truth beyond all measure. You guys would really, really would enjoy this. Um, it's worth watching. They have an it's called tuning, and they show you how he makes this in like imaginary place that everybody was been shown. He makes and creates it. That's why I like that movie. It's showing you how powerful your mind is once you direct your mind in the right direction. That movie is essential to understand the controllers. It's a fucking made up bullshit. It's made up. We created it. Now we have to overcome it. Once we see the power in us, all of us can start tuning into a new reality that we already created. Our limitations is that we're stuck in the past and what was on a wavelength. But now we're on a higher wavelength. So we just got to think positively. And there we are. Because I'm sassy today. You're getting the sassy day. What does the collective need to know and laugh about? Because I need to laugh. I need to laugh. Yes. I need good shit, man. This day has sucked. And not because I didn't get paid today. I fucking don't care about my bills. I just don't care. But still sucks. They broke your heart. That's right, Charlene. I don't know. But I do have this. I just found out. Hang on. I think someone is working or they're quiet. I want to see if this works. Stop fucking whining. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that crap. Complaining. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world. So do it. You need that advice. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. I love these cards. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You are a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you. Listen to that shit. Scott, it worked. Love these cards. Here's one's about tacos. Let me see if I can find the taco one. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. There's seriously one that has tacos. It's fucking great. Just laugh. So, my dinner tonight was yesterday's taco lunch at school. None of the kids touched them. I took them all home and I had three tacos today for dinner. Thank you, the school system that didn't pay for it. Have a good one, Grace. I know my voice is starting to come back. Dude, I'm in rare form. But wow. Whoa. The tacos in my school, they're not that bad. Um, New York, here, yeah, they're it's not bad. I took them home. I'm like, why am I wasting food? I'm hungry. Oh, that sounds good. I have to try to apply for food stamps because shit getting real. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Desk. Pay attention to your work. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. I have a fox in there somewhere. There's a lot of cards. Funny assholes. I will be shown the way. You will be shown the way. When? Hello, upstairs. For those single people out there, romance celebration party. Firecracker. Excitement. Flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Truth, Roger. Truth. Chicken, 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 chicken. False. Wavy thing. Sadly. There, Bob. It's gonna be okay. I'm in this don't know what the fuck I am and don't care anymore situation. I just go with the flow and be the flow. Be the flow. Be the flow. You're not supposed to lower your standards. That's why many of us are now going, oh, shit. Really? Fuck. And our standards just got raised. I know more. More and more people are starting to get out of the obsession and they're starting to see a bigger picture. When more people formulate that big picture and go, oh, fuck, what we can create will be there. Bro, Buddha, make peace with your thoughts and your world. This one, make peace with it because you and I created this crap. Truth. We created this. I got spirits. Bro, I got spirits. Shit. All the way down in my room is moving. Moving. I wish I could add a Let's light some sage just in case. For fuck's sake. See, I don't get scared. It's just like, what the fuck is that? Now to play with toys. If I could get the fuck up. That's a REM pod. Chicken. 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 REM pod. Setting this fucking thing off. And it's loud. Okay. Melgauss. EMF detector. Girlfriend, I want some. I want some gooey goodness. Not fair. Not fair. Okay. Ruby. Scott, are you seeing anything behind me? Mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Rumi. Ah! Michael and Faith. Divine protection. Breakthrough moment. Fuck! I'm just resetting the sound so it's not so loud. But my milk house is not going. It's bouncies. Was bouncing. All right, let's have fun. Well, I see whatever cards we want. Spirit talk. Sharing is caring. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, oh, I did it.
We're all around you. Gertrude. Sing. Courage. I'm here with family.
I.
He was hung.
Whoa. I do this so people that just can't get the tangibility of spirit, like they need evidence. This is real instrumentation. This is not some BS shit. Like you can see, I put my hand on it, it makes noise. So I want people to know that I'm not making up my abilities. Not that you guys, I have to prove anything to anybody, but this just helps people in real time. It's not like you watch the ghost shows and you're like, oh, well, you can doctorate that. You can go back and edit that. You could go do a lot of things, sure. But I'm live without any kind of tools or technology to make shit up. So, for those hardcore skeptics out there, I'm not fucking around. The pits.
Harry.
Harry.
Pool table.
Who's here? Answer that. See, like even my hand waving, it's not going off. It's just not. Is here in my house. Yes, Roger. Yes. What's on this side?
When?
When what? Spirit Live. Swedish meatballs. Oh, what's that place? Um, IKEA. I had Swedish meatballs from IKEA, and I'm going to tell you they were really damn good. I know it's a furniture store, but still, IKEA rocks. What do you got to say, Spirit?
Sarah.
Sarah who? See, Spirit comes, my voice is kind of like, hi, I can talk a little. It's coffee. It's the coffee. Maybe it's Spirit wanting different cards. Who knows? Shemaya, what are they wearing? Like what time period?
Come back again.
Come back again.
Lucille.
Lucille, that's an old name.
Corrupted.
Corrupted. Damn, all my cards are under my desk. Shut up. You don't tell it to shut up, it won't. My coffee, yes.
My name is Iris. Star. We like the dark. Winifred. A boy was killed.
Ashmaya, a boy was killed.
We're family. I lost an arm.
What? I lost an arm. That's crazy. My best friend lost his leg.
Standing behind you.
Standing behind me. No fucking way.
Analyze.
I know that's hard to see because of the glare.
Leave this place.
Leave this place. No thanks. It's mine now. I'm here to make it right. Bye, Charlene. Just trying things out since this is not fully back. I feel them.
You were patient.
I am patient. Thank you. See, this is like, I do this once in a while to show that we're not alone, that it's just energy transcended. And Spirit wants me to talk, so my voice is halfway back. My family is in Albany, Georgia. My birth family. My adopted family is from New York. Movement. My adopted family's from New York City, the Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island. Um, I didn't know anybody out here. I didn't have anywhere to move. Um, and I moved here because Jason was like, "Oh, you might like it." And the housing market at the time of when I had to sell wasn't as terrible here as it was to other spots. Yeah, I just moved. Put my faith in God and said, fuck this, and just literally didn't know where to go. I was looking in South and North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, Montana. I think Wyoming as well. And the problem was the prices of the houses that I could afford in my budget. Nothing was moved in ready. They all needed over 100,000. Dorothy, over $100,000 worth of work, and I needed move in ready. Indiana had the most move in ready houses in my budget. So I started looking here. Jason was very helpful with that. Um, and unbeknownst to Jason, my realtor worked with him.
Amaze.
It said amaze. That's funny shit. Literally, I kind of disowned all my family that's adopted, besides two of my second cousins. They're amazing. The other ones I don't talk to at all. And I don't think my uncle knows that my mom passed away. That's his sister. I don't talk to him. Um, my birth family, I talk to my aunt and my dad once in a while. Sperm donor. Only thing I'm going to get out of him is a shit ton of weapons because he loves guns and firearms and all kinds of goodies. But every time I have a problem, I don't ever reach out to my family because they have never been there for me. When my father died and when my mother died, nobody really was there for me. I'm an only child, technically, as the adoptee. Not no one in my family came to help me when my mom died. So they can all shove it. And then when I lost everything in New York, I did not receive so much as an Amazon gift card for $25 to eat. My two second cousins that are on limited, they're on the government stuff. My cousin has type 1 diabetes and he has a lot of other issues health wise. And my cousin, his brother, he has a whole new back that he can't walk. So both of them are on SSI, can't afford much, and they gave me $50 to eat. And they're the only ones that call me to make sure I'm alive. So I have no family. You guys are my family. I heard that. I told the teachers today when we didn't get paid, I'm like, most of you are married, so you have a second income. I said, most of you guys have parents to go home to if stuff doesn't work out. I have nothing to go fall back on. It's not like I have anybody to move in with, that would take care of me. And my cat, and I would not impose that on anybody. But that's just the reality of what some of us live like. And especially for myself, that's not easy. That's why I'm persevering today. Gotta get shit done. Look at that sexy lady. Mother effer. Flames of desire. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. Bye bye, darkness. Bye bye. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. Spirit's being quiet now. The time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. That's for you, Roger. Success and happiness are coming. Let's hope so. Enjoy and celebrate life. Like, we're going to take her voice back, bitch.
Betrayal. Scary.
They're back.
When. Understanding. Children want to speak.
That
Message.
validates you, Christina. Message.
I'm no longer in pain. Up.
I'm no longer in pain. That might be for somebody in here.
They killed her.
Look,
Investigator. Talking.
I found it. I have a stack of cards. I found it.
Flashing.
Flashing.
Hello there.
Hello, stranger. You're come with peace and all the light. Young hearts, run free. Quantum heart. Let me put a pause on that. This card is presented. It is your Palladian allies requesting for you to open your dimensional availability by tuning into the radiance of your quantum heart. Dismantle your soul agreements. That's kind of hard for some of us because we have an ironclad contract. I do. Certain things I can recapitulate, in my contract, but that doesn't mean that it's going to go away. It might show up differently because there's still lessons and challenges you still need to learn in this body. So just because you said I'm ripping and tearing up this contract doesn't mean it's going away. It's just going to show up differently in a different way. So if I were to, this financial collapse that I'm going through, right? I have to figure out what's going on. Am I on? I didn't hit the doodles. Okay, I'm back. My chat went bye-bye. Poopy doopy. Hi, Ivy. Yay. Oh, awesome. Sorry. My chat like cut the F off. And my YouTube was like doing the spiral of death on my end. So I had to refresh. So I do apologize. I'm like, mm. Buckshot's always working. Spirit, let me read this next one. And then I'll put the voice thing back because I have to find other cards. Yeah, no, like I don't think it goes off, but on my end, my chat ended, and then I see the spirally of death. No thanks. I Roger, do you want to turn blue too? I could do that. You let me know. It's the moderators. I was just testing it out. That sucks, Ivy. Our central sun. This grand central sun of our galaxy is actually made up of multiple stars. When this card arrives, when a time of ripe possibility and co creation is upon you, all paths you walk upon soon turn to gold with the crystal clear intentions that alchemize any lower distractions. This signals the universe is saying, go, and giving you a green light to accomplish all your dreams and visions. Seek what brings you the greatest joy and fulfillment. You are this source. You are this light. The creation template seeks you because nothing's outside of you. It's all within.
Mind.
Right, don't feel gray.
Cat.
Cat. Hi, Odin. This is for you, Bob. That's for you, Bob. Just for you. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Mistrust.
I found them. What was behind me? By Ivy. That thing doesn't lie.
Stay here.
Holy shit. Um, I just cried. I just tried clearing my throat. There you go. It's coming back. I'm like, I feel it. I feel it. I'm gonna like hawk. I have a lot of nasal drip.
Tranquility.
Tranquility. I have a lot of nasal drip going on, so obviously sinus infection, but like it hits my vocal cords sometimes. Me too. I don't like sounding like this. I mean, to the kids today, I'm like, stop, stop.
We're delighted you're here.
I'm delighted you're here. This is a happy person who's ever with me right now. No, seriously, with the kids today, I'm like, no, Gone. Out. Finished. You have to look. And then I have all my cards. Bye, deplorable. Citrine. Bring the light. Bring the light. Bring the light. Hi, Celtic strings. Fluorite. Find peace.
Elevator.
Find peace within. Clear quartz. Get crystal clear. Pink opal. Be kind to yourself. I swear, whatever this, I put a patriot in Ohio sent me honey, organic honey from his hive, and I put a ton, like it's dripping on my teacup. Yes, it's a Yeti cup. Shit's good. Um, Gifted. But that honey absolutely worked. But I also took zinc, black seed oil, elderberry, castor oil, and vitamin C went before I came on. Now this morning I took my D3, K2, magnesium, B12, another C, and oregano oil. If I do too much, my stomach flips. And that seems like a lot, but it's not.
People keep running.
People keep running. I love these cards. Crystals. My favorite. I don't use them as much. That's quiet. I gotta get you all signing, I promise. This is vocal cords. I went okay, I don't go to the doctor at all. But I needed a paper from a clinic because I had to get tested for the COVID bullshit. But uh they did a blood. The flu, cold,
Nervous.
and some other stuff. I get this at least once a year, and it's my sinuses that affect my vocal cords. I don't have a sore throat. My lymph nodes are not popping out. I don't have any like swelling anywhere in the lymphatic system. Um my throat doesn't hurt. It sounds like it does, but it doesn't.
Cheap.
This is vocal cords. I've been doing the Celtic sea salt gargle every day so far, and I drink it too. Um, I love honey. The problem is I can't like the guy only had one jar he gave to me. And he hasn't had a good run on his hive. So finding organic honey is not easy in the cheap realm. Like this was given to me. So I only use it when I really need it. I put I put tree tea oil in my hair every day because I have thinning hair, but
Stink.
lice, tree tea oil deters lice. Even though I'm in a school with mostly African American children and they don't get lice, there's still white kids in my school. So I put,
False.
what do you mean false? I put in the tree tea oil in my hair. To the soul that's behind me, what's your name? If you're a little boy in fractal form, what's your name? Try to speak in the microphone. I wish I had my recorder on. Is your name Leo? Can you light up the. Hang on. Let me move. Can you light up the REM pod? Make it go different colors if your name is Leo. I'll give it a few minutes. I have enough stuff on so they could draw the energy out of it. This might have died. This is really a cheap option. This is the EMF detector.
My throat hurt at the end.
My throat hurt at the end. Um, this is how you test your shungite. I have shungite in my phone holder because my phone would go off.
Killed him.
They killed him. Make sure this is on the right settings.
Beginning.
Beginning.
2.
Bye, Wendy. Oh, I'm getting a 0.3.
Oblivion.
I used to be able. Has magnets in it. So we know it works. It's milligauss. So we know it works. It's electromagnetic field. This has electric. This has
Major.
magnets on the end. Major.
Two ladies here.
Ladies are here. Buckshot, if you're there. Oh, uh, so for tomorrow, I have errands to run. Now that kind of got my voice a little like, why am I like, I have to go. Somebody sent me a gift card so I can go get some food because my refrigerator is rather barren. Um,
You see us.
you see us. So tomorrow, I don't know what time I'm gonna be up and out. It was raining like crazy here today.
Ava.
So, hopefully I can make it to the Zoom tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys the link. Okay, because you guys can see these cards. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Expect powerful change. Oh, it's not mirrored. Shitty shits. Expect powerful change. I hope so. A new start is coming. Confidence is your key to success. Look, it's in Leo. Your boy's
I'm
on
not
to some.
playing games.
So hang on, let me all right, Telegram will pop. I'm sorry I didn't get to do this the last time. Um, but if you go to Telegram, we not me, February 1st. Anyone who wants to join, 1 p.m. Central, 2 Eastern. And I'm gonna throw a heart there. So this is a very large telegram that I don't even go on anymore. There's Poppy. There's a chat. So you can go there or on Facebook and go to
Right.
We Not Me. Right. Um, I just want to put this out there now that you kind of sort of can hear me. Um, I love everybody. And I'm not here to ask you to choose between me and other people to view. I'm going to do me come live regardless. I did it today without a voice. Um, I show up so that everybody can have a place to talk, to chat, to get some information. And even though I couldn't really talk in the beginning, I put out information for you to go look at. I don't know why people have to have a need to tell me that they're going to watch Jack instead of me. I'm not here to judge you. If that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm not insulted. You don't even need to write that. I know who shows up.
I've missed talking.
So just putting that out there, I'm not here to criticize anybody or to judge you where you go. If listen, in multiple cases, I have 4 to 5 shows up if they're live streaming at the same time, and I'll give love and support to each and every one of those people and have it play in the background so they get their view hours. When people have longer shows, the longer the views, the cents add up, right? And it's not about the money. For me, at least, it's not. The support helps because it's getting humanity to wake up. It's to get the light out there, the frequency out there. Um, there's some people that have like, well, I can't watch you because I don't do YouTube. Go to Rumble. I'm like, I can't go to Rumble. I can't afford it. To go live, you have to pay for it. I don't know if that's like that now, but still, my audience, they're not on Rumble. Spiritual stuff is more liberal and happens to be on YouTube. I don't see too many people, honestly, on Rumble that are extremely spiritual, giving you the truth in a higher sense. I need to be where all the people that will listen to my content will be besides our group. But people are like, oh, I'm going to go watch Jack. I can't watch you too. Go watch Jack. I love Jack. Jack was in my house. I had him as a guest. Jack is amazing. I have nothing bad to say about Jack. I just criticize the fact that I never know when he's on. And I wish he would go back with Jason here and there. Um, I've been on Jack's show a couple of times. Um, what I find very odd is that I was on Tara's show. The time is now. Jack. I was never on We Not Me as a guest. I was there to like pop in and pop out with Dina. But I wouldn't consider that me being on with Jason and talking.
Right.
Oh Jesus. Um, or Zeus. The information that I was giving on those shows when I did those shows was one over a lot of people's heads, two truth that people could not withstand just yet. And the 5 other people in the chat that understood what I was coming from, that was only 5 people. Um, I've been on Turn the Page with Janine. I was on shows. It's just a majority of people are not ready to go into neutrality. They're not ready to drop the program and the story. That's the problem. Like I talked about aliens, and Jack kind of talks about aliens, but when I went into what I am, he couldn't believe it. And it's like, dude, you're that too. So I used to do shows when I'm asked. I don't plead my case to anybody. You want me on, I'm on. But you're going to ask me questions. I'm going to give you what upstairs is channeling through me. You might not like it. Sorry. I'm seeing things from an expanded viewpoint. I dropped the story. Great. Trump is doing a lot of great things. I still don't have prices in the grocery store dropping. Gas here is still above $3. I know that stuff takes time, but if the illusion is he's always been in office, okay, so you had control to drop it in the next day. Food is still extremely expensive for most people. So let's get real. I'm not living in that story. I'm creating mine. I'm creating what I hope that everybody else would want is that there's no more suffering. Everybody has prosperity and abundance. More people can go in and find the love for themselves and stop giving their power away to external shit. I mean, I'm just being realistic when I go to the store, like my internet bill went up. Was paying $80 a month for 2 years. My last bill was $144 without any notification or email. And I'm like, I called them up and now I have to go find another provider because I can't afford that. That's a lot of money for internet. And I don't watch television and I'm not streaming a gaming system. So I got to find cheaper. Um, Gas and electric. What the fuck are those windmills doing if I'm not having a cheaper bill? Why are you putting up the windmills? Who's that money going to? Or is it a facade that kills birds? Gas and electric in just me was 369 over the summer. I was not running my air conditioning all summer. I don't put lights on during the day. I am not one person. I only do a laundry once a week. So, hi Sparky. Poppy has the viewpoint, the expansion one. I was on Poppy's show too. I miss Poppy. I really really enjoy Bruce. Um I just work during the day and that's when he's doing his shows. But he has the expanded viewpoint. It's going off. Hopefully it goes off because that's loud. There it goes. Um, put my spirit meter back on. Get off my horse. Um, I swear, my voice has gotten a lot better since the beginning of this show. I could say that. So I know that Ivy was sending me some Reiki healing. Tea works. I love my tea. Spirit is here, setting off my devices. Is anybody besides me blowing light bulbs? Because that's, we have Christopher. I blow out light bulbs. And lucky for me, lucky for me, I kept my old school light bulbs. My mom hoarded them. Don't know why, but I'm glad I did not throw those out and I can replace all my light bulbs with not shit. Why is it scary here, Christopher? So, takeaways from tonight: watch Powder, watch Dark City. Jesus. Um, it's happening again. It's cool. This actually helps, believe it or not. You're good, Sparky. Guys, even if you don't chat and you're just here and watching, I appreciate all of you. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to get insulted that anybody goes and watches another show. I only moved my paint and sip, no, my craft and sip from Wednesdays to Tuesdays because I also like to watch The Time Is Now. I like to watch The Time Is Now. Um, I love Corey and Doc and Amy and Greg. I like to support them, and I noticed that I run over time, so I moved my crafts to Tuesday so that people can go and watch them on Wednesday. I can't control every other show when people go live. But I have to do what is best for me after working a full-time job with crazy kids. In this week, I had a kid. I don't know if anybody knows about pacifiers. I had a kid chew through one like a pit bull chewed through plastic. I have pictures. I'm not going to show them. That'd be really not cool. But I also had a child almost gouge their eyes out with pencils. So, yeah, yeah, that was my week. Besides kids trying to eat crayons and Play Doh and stick things in their nose. And I feel like I work in a psych ward sometimes. It's not easy. I am really hoping within this next year, maybe 2 years, each and every one of us that has a passion, like this is my passion. That's why I don't care what I sound like. I'm not caring. I like doing this. I hope all of us can find our passions and actually make income without having to do stuff that we don't want to do. I I honestly was talking to one of the teachers today that I work the second on Fridays I work with the older kids, and we were talking because I asked her, I'm like, what would you do in this situation with that girl, with that child? And she's like, no, there's There needs to be more evaluation on her, of course, but that takes time. What do you do in the in between? You just have to take everything out that can possibly hurt a child. My room is already bare bones. Um, but here's something that I proved to my teacher. I have this spray. It's protection spray. It has rosemary, cedar, sage, and Palo Santo mixed together. I threw a little bit of holy water in it because a lot of entities that have not moved and transcended fully, their fractals still stuck here with the majority of their consciousness. Like, remember, we're all fractals, right? So, some fractals that you feel are ghosts, they're already on the other side. They just have to, like, consciously, oh, I'm there. And it happens. But who's ever stuck here, there is an entity in my room that follows this kid. I sprayed the spray because obviously I'm not allowed to burn smoke in my room. I clapped and then I laid hands over her when I was changing her. I prayed in my head, not out loud. And the rest of the day, she was running around smiling, laughing, and playing with the other kids that she hasn't been doing for a bit. She didn't resist me to go to the bath to change her again. And her disposition changed a bit. And my teacher was like, "What did you do besides spray?" I'm like, "I laid I did like Reiki on her. And then I prayed and I called in a lot of things to get her out of whatever, whatever is of influencing her." And there you go, Roger. Honestly, do I really need moderators? No, I just wanted to see, like, I never did the behind the scenes on YouTube. I can do it on Rumble. I do it still for We Not Me. I, Gina, I taught her how to go about it, but I still have access to everything still. So I can do a lot. My fractal came out. Gabriel, divine emergence. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and gifts. This is the archangel that is having an experience fractaled in me. That's the feminine. The masculine is Raguel. Raguel. Waves of healing. Be open and vulnerable, as this will innate healing and harmonious resolution. I'm trying to make it, I know it's like not mirrored. I try again now, Scott. Roger. There's my brain. Sarah fell. Heart of devotion. Let the cup of your heart be filled through commitment and dedication. And this is really just confirmation for me that my spirit guides or whoever is here is setting that off. I'm devoted to what I do. And today I was not going to stop myself from going live. I said it earlier this today to the girls that I worked with. I'm like, nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to get my voice back enough to project words. Fuck this. And they're also not getting paychecks. It wasn't just an Allison problem, it was like everybody problem. And I still don't even know. I haven't checked. I don't even care at this point. Um, these things do happen. Banking sucks. The system sucks, and it is going to start going away. I hope, I pray. But for now, we still have to do 3D shit to survive. Well, if Mr. Roger would comment again, he would see he's no longer a car mechanic. Riki, I, so cute short story. Back maybe 13 years ago, there was an online Reiki course. And I was like, well, if it's online, I didn't like going like I took Dina to this metaphysical place that I actually did a vending event for. And I liked the people, but they were really judgmental on my energy. I walked in and my face automatically came in super bright red. I saw everybody's light bodies looking at mine like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I did not like the vibe. But as I settled into looking at what they had to offer, like more and more people then realize what I am. And I don't put that on a podium or like put my ego into that. It's just a lot of spiritual people are very extremely judgmental when something stronger from them comes in. And I don't I don't go in like, oh, the angel said. I don't do any of that. I'm not there to drive anybody else's business away from them. That's the fear in the spiritual community when you go into these metaphysical shops that you're going to take their jobs or you're going to take their business away from them. I'm not doing that. I don't do readings like that. I do oracle cards, which if Eric is still watching, Mr. Get Back to Me, um, once this is healed, I can do readings. I think, Roger, a lot of people have gotten my message about why I am not on the chat. I was listening to the last show. I muted a bunch of it, but I like the information. I like watching Jason channel. He channels constantly. I love that. I just can't do the hate. And that doesn't make Jason a bad person. He's just not in the awareness yet of accepting a higher truth. And I know he knows that. I had a private conversation with him about that. That doesn't make him any less of a friend to me or Dina. They're still my friends, they're my family. I love them dearly. Jason is a sweetheart. But when it comes to the show and the projected hate spewing out of so many people, and it's not just, oh, the Jews and put them in the wood chippers. It's not even that. There are some very vile things that people say out of not knowing. And I can't fathom having to be put in a chat and watching it, nonetheless moderating it and having to read that stuff. That lowers my vibration. I'm not manifesting for the evil side anymore. And these people don't understand that that's what they're doing. That's what I'm about. I just do it in a raw way. I am all about love. I'm all about the frequencies, but also giving it to you guys real, right? It's not the easy path. Like, I'm not some Buddha guy, with a mega church making millions of dollars. That's not my mission. My mission's like Yeshua, is to give you up higher ended source information for you to do the work on yourself because I can't do it for you. I can't. I can only steer you in the right direction or a direction for your mind to expand. I don't want to make changes in your paradigm. I want you to do the work so you could see the paradigm. I'm just a conduit. I'm just your bridge. And I'm happy to do that. Um, when people are doing it authentically are going to have struggles. Nothing in my life has been a freaking cakewalk. Nothing. But you know what? I'm happy to be here to have those experiences because I could share them with everybody of how I persevered through it. If I didn't come on today, I'm persevering through something that's annoying. Doesn't hurt. My throat does not hurt. I'm just congested, but vocal cords are inflamed. So I've been doing a lot of self care. And Roger, you are growing. I hope that many people take the starseed information I dropped in the beginning of the show. I've done an episode. That's from an old episode that I'd done. All of those charts I showed, those slides, I've put them in videos. The alien gray agenda, I believe I've done a bunch of those episodes. But for a lot of us who are star seeds that can have the memory, even if you don't see yourself as an alien or an extraterrestrial or an interdimensional being, that's okay. If you look up at the stars, even if it's a hologram and it's the Truman Show, that doesn't matter. What matters is your heart. What matters is what are you feeling in the moment? Do you align with one of these groups? Do you have an affinity for something that you just don't know, you can't put words to, but yet you have a feeling for it? Some people look up at the Pleiades star system in the sky and have a huge connection to it. Other people look at the Orion belt. Other people look at Cassiopeia and Sagittarius and Taurus. They look at everything and they have an affinity for it. They don't know why, but they do. Oh yeah, no. I got tested the other day. I went to the clinic because people at school are still in that fear mentality, and I needed paperwork to say, look, I went to the doctor. I'm not gonna kill you. So it's all, see, in my school, everything is like forced heat, and they've been doing construction in my building for a while, and all that particles are in the air constantly, and that's the stuff I'm allergic to. So when the forced heat comes on, there's no dehumidification. I get really stuffy, and now all of that runs in the back of my throat. But I've been taking a whole crap ton of supplements, Celtic sea salts, teas, honey, everything. So I'm taking good care of myself. Exactly, be you, boo. Be you. You have no choice. There's freedom. I have a humidifier at home, but at work we're not allowed to have any of that stuff out because of the kids. Um, I need an air filter really in my room. And my school has carpeting. All the classrooms have carpeting. When I go in the music room on Fridays, like I start having coughing fits. And I'm like, I tell the teacher, I'm really sorry. Like something in your room is triggering me. To cough because it's going to come out. And what's been coming out is clear, by the way. We're in a toroidal field. See, that's me. We're not spinning at all. Um, the only thing that is really moving and vibrating with frequency is the magnetic energy that's surrounding our planet, whether it be the firmament, whether it be the simulation. Um, I watched something this morning that was an eye opener, very similar to what I described this reality as, but a couple of components I don't align with. But I will see if I can figure it out where I watched, and I'll post it in the links after the video. Um, I was talking about Source being a computer, and I kind of see that the story how it unfolds. I kind of like it. I don't necessarily align with that, but there are components that I do. It's very eye-catching and interesting. And again, just to be clear, the way I see reality is not going to be the same way that you see reality. There are people that still believe they're on a globe, and that's their truth, and that's what they're experiencing. There's no wrong in that because in the multiverse, there is a sphere. In the multiverse, there is a flat earth. It depends what reality you are frequenting in. That's the crazy part about this world. There is no right or wrong because every potentiality is playing out somewhere. And if there is no time, we're only literally perceiving it because that's what our brains can only do. We conceptualize past, present, and future. If even in the now moment, our brains have a hard time literally contriving and comprehending that everything is right now because we were kids, we get old, so we have a timeline of looking forward and back. So how the fuck is there, but all time is now? Because your future self is already in the future timeline. You're just going to go to that timeline as you vibrate toward it, if that makes sense. It might not make sense to you, but for me, it does. What I like for you all to explore is how you see reality. There's going to be commonalities to what I perceive, to what you perceive, but it doesn't always need to match up. It doesn't. Um, if anybody likes the Y files with Hecklefish, I think it was the other day, he posted a video about a guy who got struck by lightning and disappeared and reappeared 3 days later. And the story's a little cray cray. Humble hellos, Jorm. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. What would you like to join? Sorry, I need glasses and my voice is like fucked. Welcome. But that's the thing a lot of oh, the zoo. For we not me for tomorrow? I can help you out with that. I might be on. I don't know for how long, but I might make an appearance tomorrow. Hang on, I will share and copy if that's what you're talking about. So this is on Telegram. If you don't have Telegram, it's also on We Not Me Facebook, and the Zoom link is right here for you to join for tomorrow. There's a lot of people in this beautiful chat that join, so you can find that on the We Not Me channel. As the time is now. That's for tomorrow. This what I'm doing now is just me live. Eventually I'm gonna do members only Zooms, and some invited guests. But so for tomorrow, this is free for anybody to come in. There's a bunch of people in the chat that join, and this is like another place to just hang out and talk as a group. Uh, so that's here for tomorrow, Saturday. And this is hosted by We Not Me. Um, let me see if I can pull it up on Facebook. Hang on, because I have it up like I'm on Facebook right now. Why? Facebook, stop being a jerk. Oh, it's not up yet. Is it? All right. Um, I don't see it on Facebook just yet. I think Buckshot or Dina. I was gonna show it if it was up. I don't see it on We Not Me on Facebook because I'm on their page as we are speaking. Yeah, it's a good place to talk and hang out. I know I pop in and out when I can. But Christina is usually on there for the most part and all day. So is Roger and Bob. So for anybody that, you know, isn't a regular We Not Meer, you're more than welcome to join in. Sorry, I don't want to make that noise in front of everybody. She's Louise. Seriously, that whiskey helped too. Conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of your stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you love, not what you think you should. Uh, Sometimes I pull cards and they're like directional cards because I forget to take them out. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and your mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So when we apply this to the things we hate, things get better. Did she? Did she? I don't see it. I'm curious to see if my phone is different from. Seriously, all I am seeing. Let me see if it's on now. Hang on, I'm gonna share screen just so you know I'm not a loony. So here is the we, not me. This is the last one I have. This show from Thursday. This show from Sunday. Monday. And then this is the first Zoom that I'm catching. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm on like on their page. Um oh, that got loose. That's a good thing. But I mean, I have the Zoom up. Uh Buckshot, are you going on with Turn the Page with Janine on Saturday? I am seeing it because I'm now on my phone. It's Sparky, it's really nice. Um, I usually pop on depending on what's going on. Um, and I like to sit back and just listen to people. And everybody has their varying opinions and information that they like to drop. But oh, you're on tomorrow? Yay. So also on YouTube, because I'm assured that Janine and Rumble aren't having a good time. Make sure you are subscribed to Turn the Page with Janine on YouTube. I will see if I can get that link also. I'm gonna see. I don't. I'll definitely get the link if it's up in the show notes. Because when you click on anything right now on the video, it's not even titled. Because I still haven't figured out how to encode Zoom to YouTube properly. I've done some test drives and it isn't fun. Um, Yes, I'll figure that out because I like to support Buckshot. I watched you last Saturday, FYI. I jumped over. This is where in sign language. It's a lot of cards. I still want to find the sassy one with the tacos. You always do good. What are you talking about? Us New Yorkers can't go wrong. And then again, where's the tacos one? Damn it. There's a tacos card, and it's really funny. Fear. It will lie to your face. Okay, maybe next time I'll find the tacos one because it's really, really funny. And I like to laugh. Anyway, all intensive purposes, I'll be live on Tuesday. Um, Tuesday I do my crafting, but I talk anyway. We all know this. I'll talk head off. I'm also gonna get off after this. I'm gonna do the last reading. Oh, those oracle cards are hysterical. They're all very offensive. There's a lot of shit and the word F fuck in it. Um, it's basically like you need a Snickers, go get some tacos. Yeah, my craft and sips are fun. I didn't get that much done because we had good conversations. Um, I still haven't put the black piece onto it, but this is a hang. I got Christmas ball, one with the kitty cat that had an eyeball in it. Um, I do a lot of oh, I make signs. And if it does not rain tomorrow, I can actually pour because humidity affects the epoxy. So even though my house is like at 70 degrees, if it's humidity, it's been raining, it doesn't cure properly. I'm going to point things out if I see them too. And that wasn't a feather or anything. Um, what part of New York? Because 90% of New York is upstate. New York is huge, and upstate people are hillbillies. Most people are from upstate, and they're hillbillies. One of my favorite cards, but I can't show you because there's boobies involved. I can cover the boobies, maybe with a feather. Boobies. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you can contribute constructively towards shaping the outcome of the greatest good. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom and when is the working of the ego and not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is or what their soul needs to learn. Sadir is a practice of shadows and spell casting, binding, and release, which could be used for a higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its efforts are for good or for ill. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome of our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering into divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to overcoming hate and divisiveness. And that's all of you. It's talking about Freya and Odin. You are able to bring a positive influence into whatever situations or circumstances unfold in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness. Believe in your power to affect positive change. And that's what we're all trying to do right now. Chicken, 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 chicken. I think that's what we're all trying to do in our own way, is getting away from the negativity. We know it exists. We know it's there, but we're bringing in the positive vibration and we're bringing in the frequency to shift it out of the negative and into the positive. If we keep dwelling in fear and the negativity and the drama and the story, we're not going to move forward quicker than it's going to happen regardless. It's in the manner of how it happens. It could be a painful path, a longer path, or it could be a shorter. Yeah, there's still going to be pain, but it's going to be quicker and filled more with love and light if we tune into that station, into that frequency. So I would say that kudos to everybody for doing that. That's here. I see more and more people objectively listening to his story, understanding that that is a no longer serving us. None of that stuff is. Yes, it happened. Yes, there's things affected. But can we move forward if no one's thinking about the future? It's here. We created it. It's somewhere on the other timeline that's up there somewhere. We have to obtain it for humanity. I can obtain it for myself. All of us can. For yourselves, you can jump to whatever timeline you like. But is that helping humanity? We're here to anchor the frequency of light and love and consciousness and expansion. All of us. The more people we can get to forward think in linear time space, what do you want your future to look like? What aspect of things do you want change? These are the things that we need to start thinking about on a daily basis. And how can we get there? If we don't sit and think about, okay, rule out all the financial nonsense. It's a 3D concept. Rule out the story of they and them. Rule it out. Get your power back. They did this to us. No, you wrote the story. Now close the book. We all wrote this story together. Close the book. Let's write the new book. Can't do that. We can't do that if we're all stuck in what was and not what is. We have to learn the patterning. I think enough of us have the understanding of what the patterning is, but not enough of us understand how to use the energy to transmute the negative into positive because we're taking things too personally. We're not seeing other people's soul contracts, other people's reasoning for their long journey, pain and suffering, the whole 9 yards. Every one of us is an expression of source. Each and every one of us has suffered, has suffering, and is suffering. So if we take all of these collective things in account and release them, that's why yeah, I didn't get a paycheck today. Don't know why. I have to check my bank. It will come. Fuck the bill collectors. They can kiss my asshole. I don't care. Old me would have been having a conniption fit, crying. This is like, okay, great. This is another thing to toss down my way. Right. Fiddlesticks. But so Bob, I want you to take on what place, what do you want cool about it? What's on your property? What's in your world? Think about it and manifest it. Put the will of intention into it. How do I want prosperity for all? The demolishing of a system that's no longer working for us. And all of us working together to formulate a new system. We are still going to need systems and forms of things because we're not there yet to just have instantaneous things. That's not going to happen. All these things we're working towards are right now, if you're aware of them. Telepathy, bending the spoon, teleportation, these things are in our height. They're there for us to grasp, but we're actually going to create it and make it for the next generation. We're the ones planting the seeds to the new earth. We're cleaning up the wrongs. If we're still stuck in the wrongs, can you clean them up? And you can't put it on Trump. You can't just put it on all of these people. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, predictive programming is telling us Elon Musk's cyborg society is going to start happening. That's a timeline that has been predicted and is going to play out. Altered Carbon, the show on Netflix, is a predictive programming for that show. Is a predictive programming for Elon Musk and the future he is trying to bring us in. That's only one future amongst a million. And it's up for us to wanting to choose it or not. Is it not right or wrong? It's not for you. You don't prefer it. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not for you. Seriously, when I talk to my dad on the phone, my dad has a southern draw. He's from Georgia, Southwest Georgia. I'm like, Dad, slow the fuck down. I don't understand you. It's okay. I don't have a twang. But a lot of people, East Coasters can pick out my accent. Midwesterners can't. Buckshot is never going to get that southern draw. Ever. Once you're from New York, it's very hard to get that accent to go bye-bye. I'm not saying ever, never, but even me, I'm just doing me authentically. That's awesome, Leah. Um, I've been working on psionics, uh, manipulating the subatomic particles in my area, trying to get the leaves to lift off the floor, I have lessened storms. I have been able to do certain things, but not physical movement. I have moved some objects, but it's when I'm not even thinking about it and I just do like I throw my hand and it goes. Uh no, they're not. Um it would be very hard for Buckshot if he's using uh Zoom on his phone. It'd be very hard for him to record only because after the show, well, after the Zoom call, it has to convert and import. And if that's off of his phone, that eats all his memory up. So I don't think he's recording it. If Dina's recording it, you would hear it at the beginning of the Zoom recording starting. Or it does a recording noise. But I bet though most of you, if you realize you were everything and everyone, it doesn't matter where you are. You're all things. All of you are all things. Thank you, hair care. That's awesome. Send me pictures. I would love to see it. Um, Christina, you could, if you are the co-host, I think you have the ability to record. I think anybody has the ability to do that. You just have to open, there's a thing in, I will look into it because there is a function that you can allow other people to record. You just have to give permission. So anybody could do it, but it'll come on their computer. Because Zoom takes a lot of memory. I know when I do my videos on my channel, I after a while have to delete some because my computer's filled. Um, Roger, I've been to your state a few times. I've been to Cape Cod and Franklin. I went to a military ball in Massachusetts. Um, Never been to Salem, never been to Boston, but I've been on Cape Cod and Franklin. Yes. These Louises. What a pyramid. Uh, Bob, you tomorrow, um, when you are on Bob tomorrow, try seeing if you can get permission if you want it. It like I said, the files, because you guys are on depending on how many hours the Zoom eats your computer's memory. So if you're the one that is recording to your computer, it's going to eat a lot of memory. That's why I don't necessarily record when I'm doing the lives because it just shows up on YouTube. Um, eh, okay. One thing I miss about Cape Cod, I only been there twice, is the lobster rolls. I love lobster. And the breakfast places are awesome there too. The mom and pop breakfast places. Um I've been in Connecticut a whole lot. I'm not a fan of Connecticut. I've been to Pennsylvania a whole bunch, different parts of Pennsylvania. I've been to Florida, Georgia, Arizona. I've been to DC, been to Virginia. I've driven through Ohio, not a fan. Um, New Jersey isn't that bad. Depends where. I've been to a lot of places, but not like outside the United States. Um, I have family in Alabama. Uh, Christina, if you do record, I personally it's an expense if you can afford it. Wondershare Uniconverter. You see those stupid commercials on YouTube? I have that. I've been working with it, but if you have something that condenses the file down, or you can go back and edit good clips of conversations and the stuff that is not relevant, if that might save a lot of space. So you can record it and then import it into a app and then condense it. That might help, but that takes a long time. Uh, I live in a very democratic part of Indiana, Lake County. That's scary. Crown Point, Maryville, Hobart. I don't know. No, Valpo isn't. There's another city that's within the county. I think St. John, Schurierville, Highland, Griffith, Hammond, Calumet City, and a few other like little towns and stuff. Like we're all Lake County, and it's Democrats in a red state. Um, I have a friend that wrote a book behind me that went to Vermont. Uh, I forgot the college. I was supposed to visit him there, but then it snowed, and I said no. Yeah, I mean, I would just see like I would feel the energy out, and if you're in the middle of a conversation, it's kind of hard to stop everybody and say, "Oh, I want to record. Is everybody okay with it?" But I am. That's why I came on, because I said to myself, this is just an obstacle. I can't stop my life when I feel fine. I don't have a fever. My throat doesn't hurt. It sounds like it does, but it doesn't. Um, I'm in a chipper mood today. I'm in rare form, and I'm not going to pass up doing what I love because of an obstacle. I know it's annoying for some people to listen to my raspiness, but I'm here. I'm delivering spirit. And I delivered, you know, I you got to change it up or make things work for how it's going to be. That's how I go about it. What happens if I'm deaf? And I have really good information, but only deaf people can read sign language. Like, how do you make that work? Tourist traps are not a bad thing. They're annoying for the people that live there, but it's also good to have at least people getting cultured. I know a few women who like have that rasp. If I ever start getting that rasp and it stays, oh hell no. But here's the thing, the liberals are also us. We're all things. It's just easy to label what we don't prefer in people, attributes in people we don't prefer. Trust me, but they're there for a reason. There are lessons, and we're the teachers too to help guide them. They're the people that you need to be the shoulder for. Are you ready? Get that shoulder all nice and comfy, because you're going to be the guide for these people. Things are playing out more optically, less than I would like. Alexandra Quinn had a interesting podcast earlier, or a message video about the drones and stuff. Whatever. But it's getting I showed those pictures today because it's getting people more comfortable with understanding that if you're going to judge people based on preference of what they are, the bigger test is, how are you going to handle the other beings when they start showing themselves? Are you going to judge them? Are you going to label them for maybe misdoings? And it's not all their race, it's just a portion of their race, like the Draco. Not all of them are bad, but yet we all see reptiles and we're all like bad. They're not all bad. Yes. the idea is that we're this is like school. Dolores Cannon says this. This is school, and we're learning how to integrate ourselves in a galactic sense now. This is the school. They're trying to see if we can handle other beings that look different from us, just as there's other cultures and other languages that, and if we just point out those are liberal and those are Republican and those are conservative and those are, we're still in judgment. And I'm not saying I don't have that, right? We all have our biases. We all have our preferences to what we like. But as they keep coming down and actually appearing to us, Scott Pace can tell you they're working with him. Are you able to handle if a blue being that looks like a gray pops up in front of you, what you're going to do? Are you going to take your gun out and shoot? Or are you going to stand back and go, hi, nice to meet you? I hear those Palladian chicks are having it on. But that's where we all need to do our in our work is to get rid of those labels. As much as we still use them and it's okay to use them because we're just pointing out for other people to comprehend, like that's how our brain works. We label things because it helps us compartmentalize in our minds. But we're going to soon evolve from that state. And when some crazy guy with this big head comes at you, they might look like freaking crazy things. How are you going to react? That's really what we're being set up for, and that's a big lesson and a good takeaway moving forward is that this is just a test, and if we see those other selves, those liberal selves, and we hate them, we don't want to be near them, we don't want to tolerate them, and I get it. But if we don't integrate ourselves there and we don't be the shoulder for them, do you think the alien's going to come down and be a shoulder for you? That's just a real thing in my reality. Maybe not in yours, but in mine, the reason why I have a lot going through me is because I let go of the need to go. And I also had those experiences as a kid being bullied, being ostracized, being the outcast. I didn't like it. But the best people in my life are the ones who looked past my exterior and said, holy crap, you're a good person. I'm not going to look at your gothic thing as you're evil. You're you're satanic because you dress all in black. You have crazy eye makeup. You're evil. People look past that. I had purple hair. Does that make me a liberal? People think this is dyed. It's natural. I don't control this. I mean, we got to really look at how we were thinking, try to start narrating a better story for all of us. Stop doing the this and the that and the them. It's going to be sucky, but that's a test. If it doesn't suck, it's not really a test. It's to mature us. And we're still in a world that is not mature enough. That's why everybody keeps saying, oh, disclosure's coming. This is coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They've been here. They've always been here. They never left. We just can't see them. They're in another dimensional space. But once we untap that holographic construct in our frequency, they appear. They appear to me. They appear to Scott. I know Christina has them. They unfold when you're ready to unfold. That's right. And I don't care if they're on the outside of the firmament or they on the other worlds. It doesn't matter what and where they come from. They're good and bad up until fifth density. Sixth density is when everything goes to light. Because the experience is already earned. You earned your right. Whether Mars is out on the other side of the firmament or it's up in perpetual space. I don't care. Most of us were there on Mars. Meldeck. Yeah, you see, Bob, you're I stopped doing a lot of that because I would find that a lot of men are into those fetishy things, which I'm not into. I dress like that sometimes, but I draw the wrong attention. But I'm still me. That's right, Sparky. And a lot of people, when I first started my channel, I would get a lot of comments. And even when I appeared on We Not Me with Dina, a lot of people are like, get rid of that makeup. And oh my God. Dude, I'm doing me. I'm happy. If I didn't do this, I don't like how I look. I'm comfortable with me. I love me, but I like me in a certain way. And that's how my vibration rises. So why am I going to listen to everybody else? I'm doing me, being authentic. And when I go to work, I smoke more of my eye out that I am not freaking the kids out. But I have gothic girls that are in their 20s. I'm like, oh, you remind me of me. I wish. And they're like, well, why don't you do it now? I'm like, because I'm 41. It doesn't work. It works if I was doing the Victorian goth or corporate goth. I have drooling kids. I can't wear those clothes. That's correct. Yes. Actually, the black absorbs the light. And if you see all the shit around me, I get dirty really easily. I get stains on everything. So white is not a thing I wear often. Just say anything else I need to show before I go. Um, I'm gonna share something with you guys. I don't know if it's gonna mirror. I have to check. Hang on. All right, you can see it. Yay! Try to read that. I hope you all read that. But if you go back to the playback, you'll be able to pause. There's a lot of truth in that. And that's a guy that talks about non-duality. Um, most of us have higher frequency and higher dimensional beings that are having experiences through us. That's why I say I am an archangel incarnate, and that's only a seventh density. That's not high in the scale of things. That's low. But they can work through me because they're so close to this dimensional space. The celestials, the oversoul, the ascended masters, they're on way higher densities of experience. But they all work through us as well, but their fractal is smaller, mind you. So that's I'm sharing that to my channel. Anything else? One more thing before I leave. Scientists plan to teleport an entire human, and a new quantum breakthrough could finally make it reality. Now, the tech has already been there, and I showed you guys on the slide, Russia already has 98% positive. Russia has the tech. Um, I think the United States does as well. This is nothing new. It's new to us, but they're doing it in safer states. Oh, you're welcome, Christina. Like I said, I have to persevere through, like, everything in my life. I have to persevere through it, and that includes my voice. Um, I don't like not showing up to my life and to the things that bring me joy. I'll just create an obstacle around it and make it work. So the obstacle today was, but it's back, sort of. So I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Thank you to everybody who contributed to the channel today. Um, it's here. It means a lot. Um, it really does. It means a lot. Um, if I didn't have, I would still be doing this if I would be here to an empty room. It doesn't matter. This is my purpose. I can't stray away from it. And I hope that I give you guys encouragement to continue on your path, whatever that is for you. That's the most important. I'm hoping tomorrow after I get some errands ran, thanks to the people who donated some gift cards to me so I can get food. Um, and I have more tea. I will come on and hang out in Zoom. And don't forget to watch Buckshot on Turn the Page with Janine. That's at 5. Um, if you're there, Buckshot, you can let me know. I'll see if I could drop the link in the description after the show ends. If she put the show up. I know she put Sunday show up. But make sure that you are subscribing and giving love to everybody, not just me. Um, Russia is a gold mine. And books fell. But this has to do with Romania. But these are really worth reading. There's a lot in that area. And these books are easy reads. Um, so thank you everybody for coming. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all to the members of the channel. Don't worry if you can't be a member. I'm not a member on We Not Me, and I'm helped create it. But I want to thank everybody that can contribute. You're keeping me afloat. Um, please, please light the path forward, because we ain't going back there. Let's light and blaze a trail forward. Sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go in and do the work. It's a long process, but it's worth it. Be the shoulder for those others that you can't stand, because eventually they're going to come to you. Be gentle. Give them a shoulder. Light the way forward by being the lighthouse. Just by you being here every day, you are harnessing the frequency and the vibration to help everything uplift. So even if you are not thinking about it, you are here helping humanity. Seed your truths, because each and every one of us perceives reality differently, but we all have things in common. We want everybody to prosper, have abundance, live in peace and prosperity, and not have to have worries in the 3D kind of sense. So let's seed the kids. let's be the good role model for that behavior. Because it's not the people around you that you need to worry about, it's the kids that are watching you. So that we need to be role models for the kids. We need to be the role models for humanity. But really, right now in this 3D, the kids are the ones that are going to receive this beautiful place that we create for them. And eventually we will benefit from. But it's for them. But it's a whole new thing. So let's not fuck it up like we have been doing. We've been in a loop. Let's get out of the loop because when you think different, we get different. So, sending each and every one of you love light. Please go within. Thank you for all the healing and prayers. It's working. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Thank you guys. I'll be here Tuesday live and hopefully I can get a video in if my voice returns. Um, and little Thor hopefully will show up tomorrow morning. I can get a video of him. So thank you, everybody, and have a blessed and beautiful night. Light the path forward.